So listen carefully, children. We are continuing with the reaction. So the next reaction is nothing but reaction with the salts of weaker acids. Now what happens in this case? Reaction with the salt of weaker acid. When HCl react with the salts of weaker acid, what happens? So what do you mean by salts of weaker acid? That is an important question, right? Salts of weaker acid means they are metallic carbonates or metallic bicarbonates. Understood? So listen carefully, children. Now we are going to talk about the reaction, the chemical reaction of HCl with the salts of weaker acid. What do you mean by salts of weaker acid? Salts of weaker acid means they are nothing but either metallic carbonates or metallic bicarbonate. So when HCl react with metallic carbonates or metallic bicarbonate, what happens? Children, it decomposes salts of weaker acid. Example, you can take carbonates, bicarbonate, sulfides, and sulfide. Children, in order to do this reaction, in exam, they will ask these reactions only. In order to do this reaction, I am introducing one trick that is nothing but carbonates or bicarbonates are there. You add HCl into that. Then what happen? You will get metal chloride and water plus carbon dioxide as the products. Understood? So listen carefully, children. We are talking about the HCl when it react with the salts of weaker acid. What happens? Salts of weaker acids means it is either metallic carbonates or metallic bicarbonates. So in order to remember that equation, in order to remember that reaction, I am introducing one equation that is nothing but you take either bicarbonates or carbonates, add HCl into it, you will get that particular metal chloride and plus water plus carbon dioxide you guys will get. So for example, let me take first carbon that is nothing but CaCO3. We'll take some metallic bicarbonate first that is nothing but CaCO3 first I took. Into that CaCO3, I introduce HCl. What I got? Calcium chloride I got, right? Plus water plus CO2 I'm getting. So my equation is right. My equation is right. One more example we'll take. NaHCO3. NaHCO3. In that carbonate also what happened? In that bicarbonate what happened? NaCO3. We added HCl into NaCO3. You got sodium chloride plus H2O plus CO2. There also my equation is satisfied, right? Now third one we are just considering. Third metallic bicarbonate we are considering CaHCO3. CaHCO3. What you obtained? You guys got calcium chloride plus H2O plus CO2. So children, from all those examples, what we understood? Whenever HCl react with the salts of weaker acid, that means metallic carbonates or metallic bicarbonates, you guys will get that particular metal chloride plus water plus carbon dioxide. Understood? Any doubts in that? So the reactions with the metallic bicarbonates, you guys understood. Based on my equation, you guys are getting the products, right? So you just need to remember the equation and the balance the equation. That is more than enough. Understood? Now another example, children. Let us take metallic carbonates and we'll check whether my equation satisfies this condition also. So we'll consider by using metallic carbonates. For example, first metallic carbonate, I'm selecting it as Na2CO3. Into Na2CO3, I'm adding HCl, I'm getting sodium chloride, H2O and carbon dioxide, right? Another one, CuCO3. Into that also, I'm introducing HCl, I'm getting CuCl2 plus H2O plus CO2. From all these reactions, we understood that whenever a carbonate or a bicarbonate react with HCl, you guys will get that particular metallic chloride plus water plus carbon dioxide emission will be there. So is it this reaction is easy for you people? Any problem? Anything? Once again, sir, will repeat. Children, we are going to talk about the reaction with the salts of weaker acid. We are going to talk about the particular reaction of HCl with the salts of weaker acid. What do you mean by salts of weaker acid? Salts of weaker acid means they are either metal carbonates or metallic bicarbonates. Understood? They are either metal carbonates or metallic bicarbonate. So in order to remember that particular reaction, sir introduce one small equation that is nothing but when carbonates or bicarbonates react with HCl, you guys will get that particular metal chloride plus water plus CO2. Understood? All this we done two sets of reaction. First one with metallic bicarbonates. There also you got the same product based on my equation. Second one, I introduced metallic bicarbonates only, metallic carbonates only. There also we got the product as based my equation itself. So any doubts in this? Is it okay, children? Fine. Yes. So now, children, you guys understood the reaction with also weaker acids such as carbonates and bicarbonates. Any doubts? Carbonates and bicarbonates, any doubts? Now, the next set of reaction is nothing but we are considering sulfides. Sulfides. What happened in case of sulfides? Listen carefully. So in sulfides, what happened? Listen. Sulfides or bisulfides. You just consider sulfides or bisulfide. Into that, you guys are introducing HCl. Then what happened? You will get that particular metallic chloride, water plus sulfur dioxide. Earlier case, you guys were introduced bicarbonates or carbonates. During that condition, the same product you got, but you guys got CO2. Now you guys introduce sulfides and bisulfides. Then what happens? Same product you guys are getting, but instead of carbon dioxide, you guys are getting sulfur dioxide. Any doubts? This is the only change. Instead of carbon dioxide, here you guys will get sulfur dioxide. Children, let me consider some examples. Some metallic sulfides I'm going to introduce. Na2SO3 plus 2HCl. I got sodium chloride plus H2O plus sulfur dioxide. Another metallic sulfide is nothing but MgSO3. Into that MgSO3, I added HCl. I got magnesium chloride plus H2O plus SO2. Any doubts? Is it okay? So from this, what we understood, my equation is satisfied by all these examples, right? So if you consider sulfides, metallic sulfides, into that, if you add some HCl, you guys will get metal chloride plus water plus carbon dioxide. No, sulfur dioxide. When you guys will get carbon dioxide? When you guys are introducing carbonates or bicarbonates. When you introduce sulfides or bisulfide, you guys will get sulfur dioxide. Any doubts? So first one, sir, introduced two equation related to the metallic sulfide, Na2SO3 and MgSO3. There also we got that particular metal chloride. When you introduce Na2SO3 into that HCl, you guys got sodium chloride plus H2O plus sulfur dioxide. When you introduce MgSO3, then you guys got magnesium chloride plus H2O plus SO2, right? Now, another example I am going to introduce, that is nothing but metallic bisulfide. I am going to introduce metallic bisulfide. When I introduce metallic bisulfide, that means NaHSO3. Into that HCl, I just introduce NaHSO3. I got sodium chloride plus H2O plus sulfur dioxide. So children, no need to study all the reactions. You just need to study the equation which I represented here. By studying this particular equation, children, you can do all the reactions. Understood? You just write blindly. You can write the equation, right? Based on the equation which I introduced, blindly you can write the reaction and just balance them. That is more than enough. Understood? Just balance them. You guys can get full marks in this type of questions. Understood? Is it okay? Fine. Now, metallic sulfide we'll consider. Still now we discuss metallic sulfides, right? Bisulfide and sulfides we were discussing. Now I'm going to introduce sulfides because children, you remember here, in this case, we introduce carbonates. Any doubts in that? Is it okay? Bicarbonates, we understood what all products will get after the reaction. Sulfides and bisulfides done. Now last one is nothing but sulfides. Now we are going to discuss about sulfides. Listen carefully, children. Metallic sulfide. This is the general equation I'm introducing to you people in order to do this particular reaction. So you take some metallic sulfide, into that you just introduce some HCl, you guys will get metal chloride plus hydrogen sulfide. Understood? So all this reaction, only one change. First one, when you introduce carbonates, what you obtain? Carbon dioxide. Then you guys introduce sulfide. What you obtain? Sulfur dioxide. In this case, you guys introducing sulfide. You're getting hydrogen sulfide. That is the only change, right? So you guys are getting Na2S. That is the first example I'm going to introduce. First metallic sulfide I introduce Na2S. Into that HCl I introduce. I got sodium chloride plus hydrogen sulfide. Then FeS I introduce as a metallic sulfide into the HCl. Then I got iron chloride plus H2S. Right. Another one. CuS I introduce as a metallic sulfide into that HCl you guys introduce. You guys got CuCl2 plus H2S. That means hydrogen sulfide you guys are obtaining in all reaction. Children, please recollect what are things I introduce. Just close your eyes and recollect what are things I introduce. Children, we were talking about the reaction of HCl with salts of weaker acids. First one, I introduced the equation of carbonates and bicarbonates. You understood? Then sir introduced the equation of sulfides or bisulfide. Understood that? Finally, I introduced sulfides. That also you guys are able to recollect. Fine. Next one, children. Now, children, we are going to talk about the reaction of HCl with nitrates. The reaction of hydrochloric acid with the nitrates. So, children, listen carefully. Here, I'm going to discuss three types of reaction. Three types of reaction of HCl with nitrate. For this, I'm going to introduce three nitrates, children. The first nitrate is nothing but silver nitrate. Second one is lead nitrate. Third one is mercury nitrate. All these three cases, what happens? What product you guys are getting, we are going to discuss. So children, listen carefully. We are going to talk about the reaction of HCl with nitrates. The first one I'm going to consider silver nitrate. Second one I'm going to consider lead nitrate. Third one is nothing but mercury nitrate. First one, silver nitrate, children. Just introduce silver nitrate into HCl. What you guys will get? What you guys will get? You guys will get AgCl plus HNO3. Understood? So the product is nothing but AgCl plus HNO3. Now, the second example is nothing but we are going to do lead nitrate. Introduce HCl into lead nitrate. What you guys will get? PbCl2 plus 2HNO3 you guys will get. Understood? Now, third one is nothing but mercury nitrate. Into mercury nitrate, just introduce HCl. What happened? You guys will get HgCl2 plus 2HNO3. Understood? So all the cases, children, listen carefully. You guys are getting HNO3. Based on the nitrate, you guys are introducing that particular nitrate chloride is formed. Understood? Nitrate chloride is formed. First one, you guys introduce silver nitrate. You guys got that particular chloride, right? Silver chloride you guys got, right? Second one, you guys introduce lead nitrate. What happened? Lead chloride you guys got, right? Third one, you guys introduce mercury nitrate. That particular thing, chloride also you guys got, right? So children, listen carefully. Here, I can introduce one equation to remember this particular concept. That is nothing but nitrate. You can introduce the nitrate. That nitrate plus HCl, if you introduce, you guys will get that particular nitrate chloride you guys will get, plus you guys will get HNO3. Understood? And balance the equation. So children, I'm going to introduce a small trick to remember the reaction with nitrate, the reaction of HCl with nitrate. So all these three cases, the reaction with the silver nitrate, lead nitrate, or mercury nitrate, you guys will get the product as that particular nitrate chloride you guys get plus HNO3 you guys will get. Understood? So first example I'm going to introduce, that is nothing but silver nitrate. You guys introduce silver nitrate into HCl. Then what happened? Silver chloride you guys got, right? Silver chloride you guys got plus HNO3. Then you introduce lead nitrate. What you obtain? Lead chloride, right? Third one, you introduce mercury nitrate. That particular chloride also you obtain, right? So which nitrate you guys introducing? Based on that particular nitrate, chloride is formed. Any doubts? Now children, AgCl. AgCl is nothing but white precipitate is formed. Then PbCl2, that condition also you guys are getting white precipitate. Just remember that also. Any doubts? Is it okay? Now, this is another concept. What do you mean by hydrochloric acid? So please revise what are things we discussed till. So With this, we are completing today's class. Any doubts, we'll discuss in next class. Thank you, children. Have a nice day. Bye.
Thank you, sir.